Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Before I start this video, I just want to take the time out to thank all of the people that's been supporting this channel from whatever day you started, whether you was from here from the beginning or you've been watching for the last few months. You know, even though we can clearly see that they have my channel in a headlock and they're trying to suppress me in the algorithm, it kind of felt good, whether people want to give me my props or not, to see that I'm reaching the ears of people of the level like Kendrick Lamar. Now, with that being said, shall we begin? Let me give a shout out to the channel that put a little bit of this content together. He's consistent, putting content together, getting news clippings, news articles, and keeping us informed on what's going on in the world. The brother name is Steve Ram. Y'all make sure y'all go support his page. And let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right.
Developing news coming out in the last 24 hours that North Korea is saying they're preparing for potential nuclear war or thermonuclear war, and they are accusing Joe Biden of trying to start World War III. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is Joe Biden trying to start World War III? If so, drop a 3. If no, drop a 4. But take a look at the latest headlines coming out in the last 24 hours. North Korea warns the United States of thermonuclear war. You can see this coming out just yesterday. Now, what's the difference? Well, thermonuclear war, it's more powerful than nuclear weapons, with explosive yields of thermonuclear bombs measured in megatons, while the explosive yield of nuclear weapons is measured in kilotons. Thermonuclear weapons are also more compact and have a lower mass than nuclear weapons. In other words, a more efficient, more effective way of doing nuclear warfare. That is what Korea is currently warning of. And take a look at more headlines. North Korean leader says that the past diplomacy only confirms that the United States is hostile. They are the hostility, and we are hearing North Korea saying Joe Biden is trying to start World War III, but he is not the only one. We are hearing this all over the world with headlines coming out accusing the U.S. of starting World War III. And do you agree? Is Joe Biden starting World War III? Take a look at this. Joe Biden just invited World War III by greenlighting long-range missiles against Russia. A lot of people saying that this was the red line that Russia had warned.
Here's my thing, right? Every day we getting closer and closer to World War III, right? Some of us witnessed the use of a weapon that was pretty scary. Like, what part you're not getting? I said a weapon that's pretty scary.
The Ukrainian Air Force saying Russia has fired an intercontinental ballistic missile.
We're on the verge of World War III in 2 locations on the Biden-Harris watch, and it's coming in the last 2 months before President Trump gets in office, and this is outrageous.
If true, this would be the first known use of these powerful nuclear-capable missiles, and this as the U.S. Embassy in Kyiv has reopened following an urgent warning that Russia might launch a significant air attack on the capital city. Tensions remain high in the region after Ukraine used long-range British missiles and American-made ballistic missiles to strike Russian territory for the first time.
Once again, we're on the verge of World War III right now because Putin has said that there was a red line. He said that if we allow Ukraine to attack directly long-range missiles into Russian territory, then that was a red line, and that he threatened nuclear action as a result of that. And look, we also have the Iranians who are 1 month away from building several nuclear weapons right there. And so this is once again the instability that's brought about through the Biden-Harris weakness. We saw it in Afghanistan. There was a green light for Putin to go 2 years ago into Russia, 2.5 years ago now. And so this is something where where Russia is right on the edge right now, and this is something that we need President Trump in office right away so that he can ramp down these conflicts and just bring peace to that region.
You know, Biden, you lost. He lost. It's clear that the people who voted, who wanted Trump in office, didn't want no parts of any fighting, any drafts, any wars, any militaries. We didn't want no parts of none of that. But it seems like the Biden administration, one way or another, is going to get this war that it's looking for. My thing is that, see, nobody signed up to be a hero. Nobody signed up to get for their parents to get an American flag where soldiers is blowing a horn, going about doom, doom, doom. Nobody signed up for that. The thing that irritates me the most about this situation that's going on, because I feel like in this world, like this life is like a video game, like it's a simulation where everything else is fake and I'm real. Because I can't understand how so many people can't see what's going on and don't realize that within a blink of an eye, when you close your eyes to go to sleep, you know, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray my Lord, the soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray my Lord, my soul to take. You know, that type of stuff that you can lay down and actually wake up and the world is not here anymore. Or you're not in the world, or your family is not in the world. That don't sit right with me. And it's never going to sit right with me. And then when I sit back and I analyze it, it's like, wow. What happened to all these paid activists? You know, the ones that you see in the photos? The photos. Yo, the photos. Like, I sat back and I really examined some of the photos of these people getting arrested. How you sitting up there, you watching the police. You got mics on with his hands behind his back, standing proud, taking the perfect picture with the police. And the cameraman is just getting the straight perfect angle. Then I'm looking at the rest of these photos and I'm like, yo, I've never seen such perfect pictures of paid activists getting arrested. Where you see, like, yo, it even seems like the police is posing in the pictures. I've never seen nothing like this. It's like, yo, this world is starting to feel like a weird video game. It's feeling like a simulation. It's just not feeling right. Like this can't be the world that I'm living in. This can't be the world, because it's like you watching a movie and the movie is so corny that you could predict the movie throughout the whole movie. And at the end of the movie, you was right. You just predicted the whole movie. But this movie is real life and it's really a horror movie and it's looking really bad. We got so much that's going on in this country. I sat back and I thought about all the people that came over the border. And I get it. Trump is about to unleash the army, martial law. And then I'm kind of like in between, because I'm like, all right, some of these people came over here with families trying to get a better life. And they was misled. They was promised the promised land to come over here. And then others, they came over here, military age, military style. Something just ain't right. So when the military start kicking in doors, waving the fofos. All you hear is, Papa, don't hit me no more. When the military start coming in people's doors and snatching these people, I said the military is coming. Not the police. He's sending the military. You know what that's going to look like going through our communities? Seeing tanks, army fatigues, laced up boots. Do you know what that's going to look like and feel like in America? I get it. Trump got to do what he got to do, right? If we don't figure out a way to use our voice to stop this war, there won't be no tomorrow. I don't think you people get it. And no, I'm not sitting up here trying to fearmonger, because there's not going to be nothing to fear. If Putin unleash that arsenal that he has.
Russia just sent a message to President Biden: back the F off right now, or we will send these same missiles into Europe and the United States. Is anyone listening right now? And Russia, for the first time in world history, launched their new hypersonic ballistic missiles called the Orashink missile. And it is absolutely devastating, what you're seeing here. They could not stop it. Notice there is no air defense fire coming in to try to stop this. NATO couldn't stop it at all. This was a message. This was a message to the world. We can put nuclear warheads on these, and you can't stop them.
Такому оружию на сегодняшний день не существует. Ракеты атакуют цели со скоростью 10 махов. Это 2,5-3 километра в секунду. Современные, имеющиеся в мире системы противовоздушной обороны и создаваемые американцами системы противоракетной обороны в Европе подобные ракеты не перехватывают. Это исключено. Подчеркну еще раз, что не Россия, а именно США разрушили систему международной безопасности. И, продолжая бороться, цепляться за свою гегемонию, толкают весь мир к глобальному конфликту.
Some of y'all think America got the strongest army in the world. Yes, but America doesn't have an army that can withstand a nuclear arsenal. Life as we know it, when those missiles start dropping, you won't even be able to live on the surface of this earth for the next 200 plus years, if you're lucky. If you actually do survive a nuclear winter where nuclear weapons are being deployed, do you understand that if you survive, you're going to be sick as a dog? And your passing to the afterlife is going to be worse than having cancer? This is just something that we need to take into consideration. America right now is like a horror story. And we yet to see the boogeyman, but he's coming. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. I don't know, people. The best thing that we can do is pray up and pay attention to your circle before you hurt you, because I'm telling you right now, and I don't trust no politician. How Tupac said, who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed is the breathing, and even though it's hard, that's what I believe in. I don't put my faith in no politician, but I'm putting my faith in us as a people to put our voice out there and make it clear to Biden, Kamala, or whoever else that's in office, the deep state, dark state, that this war, we don't want no parts of that. if you don't want no parts of this war, when this video go off, write in the comment section, world peace. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.